All right, so it's day 2 of my stimulation injections. Yesterday I didn't record anything because I did the injections with my mom on FaceTime. So I take one injection. I take Gonal F in the morning, and then I take Menopur at night. Menopur I have to mix. It was a challenge yesterday. I was literally in a full sweat. I had to call the emergency nurse that was on call. And apparently, like when you even get a tiny bit of the liquid into the vial, the powder like disintegrates or like disappears pretty much. And so I did not see any of the liquid in there, and I just knew that I had done something wrong. But okay, so the injections are time sensitive, and so the Gonal F I'm supposed to take out and allow to like, I guess like warm up a little bit prior to injecting myself. So I'm taking that out now. This is what it looks like. And also a needle. And so I'll set this here, set that aside. I'm gonna take out, sorry, they're time sensitive, and I started taking mine at 8:30 in the morning. So I have to continue to take them at 8:30. I need to call and see if I can get them moved up. Like if I started taking them at 8:30, can I change it to 7 or 7:30? Because it's only day 2. I know like closer to, you probably don't want to change anything. What am I looking for? Alcohol. Right. This is my little injections drawer. I have Pregnil in here, my 2 things of Menopur. I got a 3rd one just to match like all the dosages I need, all my needles, and Tupperware. All right, so this is my morning injection. I have to take 150 IU of Gonal F. So I have all my stuff, my pen, the needle, my alcohol swabs. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. All right, so I started taking my injections at 8:30, so I have to continue taking them at 8:30 in the morning, and then again at 8:30 at night. So I'm gonna open alcohol pads. Okay, so turn it to 150. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then remove this. You wipe this with an alcohol pad. Needle. What's next? Okay. So yesterday I did it on this side. I did my Menopur on this side, and this is the only side that's even a little bit sore. So I'm gonna do it again on this side. So wait for it to dry. So the nurse explained to make sure that, like, you're not gonna see it, the needle is like slanted down. So you know how a needle has like a little slant? It should be slanted down, and hold it under that. So I'm gonna and I'm done. Put this back on. All right, so now I'm gonna let you guys see me try to put this in here. So I twisted this off myself yesterday, but there's supposed to be a way that I can put it in here, twist it, And it goes into the sharps container. So it says do not reshield. Oh, do not reshield. Insert pin tip into center opening. Okay, let's try this. And push firmly until pen stops. Rotate pen to the left several times while applying continuous force pressure to loosen pen needle. Okay. What the hell? This thing does not work. Okay, let's see if it works like this. Huh. Okay. And then I close this back up, put it back in here, and back in the fridge until tomorrow, and then I'll come back for tonight's injection of Menopur.
Death. The video did not mention Floyd at all. And again, White House says because she did film this 2 weeks ago, but you have to think about the timing here and what's going on as we see these thousands of protests.
Tomorrow at 10. We're in the neighborhood where George Floyd lost his life.
I'm Miguel Marcos in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
In Atlanta, Georgia. Los Angeles.
Tonight, are you struggling to make monthly payments and getting nowhere? If you owe $10,000 or more, here's good news. Freedom Debt Relief is ready to help you to get out of debt so you can get on with your life.
Being almost out of debt feels fantastic. I feel like it's like a new life. It's like a clean slate.
Over 500,000 Americans have chosen Freedom Debt Relief to
back from my first ultrasound appointment, like to check how my follicles are growing. So I don't know why I'm so winded. So on my right ovary, I have 20 follicles, and I think they count any of the follicles that are measuring like between 4 and 10 millimeters. And then on my left, I have 13. And so then they like went over everything for the egg retrieval. We still don't know when the egg retrieval will be. Today's Tuesday, and I have another appointment to count and check follicles on Friday. They left all of my dosage the same, but they added in my Cetrotide. So right now I'm only taking the Gonal F and the Menopur. I don't know if I discussed like how they feel. So the Gonal F burns, and I always put it on the left side and the Menopur on the right side. But the Gonal F burns like going in, but like afterwards it's fine. Like you don't feel anything. The Menopur is like fine going in, and then it's sore afterwards. And so who knows how the Cetrotide is going to be. And so the Gonal F is like a replacement for Follistim. My insurance covered Gonal F, not Follistim. And then Menopur is its own thing. I don't know if there's a replacement for that. And then the Cetrotide is a replacement for Ganirelix. And I'll be taking Cetrotide. And so that starts tomorrow. So I was supposed to go to work, but I need to come take my, I need to take my Gonal F. So I'm gonna prepare that real quick. The difference between these, so I thought all of these were time sensitive. This is the Gonal F. I thought it was time sensitive. It's not, but I just take it in the morning and the Menopur at night. When I add in the Cetrotide, that's gonna be taken in the morning, and it's 100% time sensitive. So I think I need to do that like 7 a.m. when I have no other like cares in the world or anything to do. So I'm gonna set this up real quick. I think I'm like a little bit shocked that I have so many follicles. I guess it doesn't necessarily say how many eggs you'll get, but kind of. And I knew that I would have a lot because my RE told me that I have polycystic ovaries. And so my previous doctor told me I had polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS, but I don't. I just have polycystic ovaries. So that just means I have a lot of follicles. And hopefully this is a good thing for IVF. So I get a lot of little embryos. The only other thing that I'm nervous about is for egg retrieval, because I keep reading everyone's like stories about their egg retrieval, and people keep saying they were in like a lot of pain. And then they're like, the more follicles or the more eggs they get, the more pain you'll be in. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. Except for my hysteroscopy that I had in March, where they removed polyps. I was in zero pain. Like they prescribed Ultrasound, but I didn't even take one dose. So hopefully that's how it is this time around too. This is like the tiniest needle ever, and it does